On my brand new video series, The Narcissist Unmommed Me. How to fight back and win your kids back. We've had a tremendous response to this. Praise God. We believe it's the right plan if your narc has turned the kids against you, whether you're still married to him or not. Of all the nasty, awful, abusive things the narc does to you, turning your children against you is the worst. It's pure, unadulterated evil. No other word will work. My new video series, The Narcissist Unmommed Me, gives you my strategy for winning your kids back. This video and the next two videos based on this new video series. And to buy this parental alienation video, you've got to go to my website. It's only available on my website, davideclarkphd.com. That's Clark with an E. And to join our anti-dirtball narc team, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This helps us reach more and more people, get people out of these relationships, and like in this video series, The Narcissist Unmommed Me, save their relationship with their kids as well. Okay, today's topic. And again, based on The Narcissist Unmommed Me, today's topic, do not let the narc know you are upset over the kid's rejection of you. Because that's exactly what he wants. And of course you're crushed, devastated, depressed, but do not let the narc know this. Don't cry anywhere near the narc. Don't share your frustration with the narc. Don't share your hurt. Don't complain to the narc. Don't share your anger with the narc. He will feed on your anger. The narc wants any kind of a reaction, and he'd love to see your anger. Narcs have to get a reaction out of you, so we give him the brick wall. You show him nothing. You're going to gray rock him until the day this dirt ball dies, which hopefully will be any day now, with any luck at all. Now, God's in charge of that. Your painful emotions keep you miserable and tied to the narc, and your emotional reactions thrill the narc and fuel the abuse. He knows he still has control over you. He knows you are suffering and in torment, and that makes the evil wretch happy because he's not normal. Expressing your painful emotions to the narc or to anyone who might tell him you are in pain, he's got spies everywhere, shows him you are weak and wounded, and he'll pile on. A normal person would be upset that you're upset, not this guy. Wasn't the case in your marriage? And if you're still married to him, it's not the case now if you're divorced. He loves your weakness. He loves your pain. He'll tell your kids how upset you are, and they'll all enjoy your misery. So ignore his attempts to get you upset. Give him no response. The worst thing for a narc is indifference. Indifference to him takes away the narc's pleasure and his power. He'll never stop trying to hurt you, of course, but indifference can slow him down, and it keeps you in control and protected. And frankly, empowered. So indifference is what you give the narc. I don't care. You don't bother me. Whatever. Did you say something? I didn't notice. In order to not let the narc know you are upset and to deal effectively with your ongoing pain and trauma, you need to work hard to create emotional distance from the narc. Absolutely vital. Emotional distance and indifference are difficult to pull off, and when your children are involved, obviously. And it's harder for a mom to create emotional distance than a dad, even though it can be tough for dads too. A woman is more emotionally sensitive, more empathic than a man. A woman isn't as good at compartmentalizing as a man, and a mom is intimately connected to her children on a deeper level. In my opinion, much more so than the dad. So if you're a mom, you have to work harder to get and maintain emotional distance from the narc. Here are my strategies to help you, whether you are a dad or a mom, create this emotional distance from the narc. And again, this is if you're living with him, separated, or divorced. Number one, expect the narc to never stop attacking you with the pain of your children's rejection of you. Never. This is his major tool to make you suffer. It doesn't make any difference if you're living with him or divorced. The narc can't help himself. He'll come after you. The narc will usually ignore you for stretches of time, days, weeks, even months, no contact, very little. But then he'll strike at you without warning. Classic narcdom. Attacking you is fun for him. He wants to keep you in his cycle of abuse, and he wants to fuel your kid's rejection of you. He wants to keep that going, keep it alive. So the narc will strike and poke you when you are most vulnerable. On your birthday, you can expect him to reach out. On your kid's birthday, boom, he'll send you a nasty message or try to bait you. On the anniversary of the death of a loved one, he knows when your father died, when your mother died, when your best friend died, and that's the time he'll strike. On holidays, when you're really missing your kid, he knows that, he'll reach out. When he hears that you are sick or have lost a job or under some kind of stress or trauma, he'll kick you when you're down. Don't let him bait you into an emotional response. Narcs are masters at baiting you, setting you up, triggering you. This is entertainment for him. And especially if he feels like he's losing his grip on the kids, or they're starting to warm up to you, or there's something going on in that relationship he doesn't like, that's when he'll try to get them angry at you all over again by getting you upset. He'll reach out and tell you about a special time, a special trip he had with the kid that you weren't on. He'll tell you the kid is happy without you. He'll tell you your kid never mentions you. You know what? Susie, Bobby never mentions you. You liar. True or not, it's nasty. He'll tell you what your kid is up to. Just little breezy, informative emails or texts. Dating relationships of your kids, school, awards, their sports, their friends, their jobs, their birthday parties, all the things you're shut out of. He'll let you know what's going on. He's stabbing you with a knife and turning it in your guts. When the narc pokes you, attacks you, do not give him an emotional response. In fact, don't give him any response immediately at all, unless it's an emergency. Now, very often the dirtball narc will include in his attack message an issue you do have to respond to. Logistics, taxes, something with the kid's situation, money issue. And if you do have to respond to something in his attack message, wait as long as you can, always. When he emails you or texts you, nope, you're not responding right away. One lady's divorce agreement said she had 72 hours to make a response to her ex, especially about the kids. I told her to wait 71 hours and 59 minutes. Make him wait. Oh, it'll drive him nuts. Tough. Only communicate via email or text or some digital app. Never on the phone, never in person. You don't have to, and you're not going to. Be brief, no emotion. Only deal with the issue you have to address. If there's something in his message you have to address, you only address that. You ignore all the nasty stuff. No back and forth dialogue. Number 2, in terms of emotional distance, the narc's attack will cause pain. You need to get that pain out of you. Never with him, of course, but with someone else. I want you to journal it. I want you to write out your pain. That's a way to get it out of your system and run down your hand or on the keyboard. Also, I want you to vent your pain and emotions with God and your key supporters, those that are very close to you. Vent your spleen, blow it out of you verbally. Number 3, read a verse or two on God's power, God's presence, or God's peace. You'll find verses you can use in my devotionals. As a matter of fact, this is a perfect resource for this. I will be free. 52 God moment devotionals on your road to leaving the narc. Great verses in here, given to me by the people going through the pain and suffering with the narc. Read the verse out loud several times, and then claim the verse for your situation, your pain. There is power in God's word, and which this book is full of. Finally, you release the pain to God in a brief prayer. Number 4, build your new life without your child. This is protective of you, creates a buffer. The ongoing reality, the awful ongoing reality of the loss of your child, this will help you deal with that and balance things out. And I won't fix it, of course, but it will help give you meaning, purpose, and happiness in your life. And there's more on building a new life in another video in the series that you're going to buy, right? The Narcissist Unmom Me. Building a new life, serve in your church, using your spiritual gifts, do volunteer work, enjoy your hobbies, spend time with family and friends, those that love you. Travel, be productive at your job, attend a Bible study, grow closer to God. There's many things you can do to build your life. You're not just a person who's lost a child to the narc. If that's all you are, you're in trouble. You are many other things. You probably heard this saying, when you're going through hell, keep going. That's what I'm talking about. Building your new life keeps you going in the midst of this nightmare of losing a child to the narc or more than one child. Satan and the narc and your child have knocked you down and trampled you. You're going to get up and you're going to move on. As you're managing and following my strategy in this video series, The Narcissist Unmom Me, you got to have a life going on. Until your kids wise up and come back to you, they're will always be a wound in your heart. There's no getting around that. But it's a wound that you can live with, and it's a wound that you have to learn to live with. And number 5, to make sure you have shredded your trauma bond to the narc and healed from all your traumas, get these 2 books of mine and follow my action plans. Very important as part of my strategy. Codependent Hell, this shreds your trauma bond to the narc, as you're trauma bonded to him still. Unless you've done this work, you are, and he can trigger you. This is going to be a great resource for you. And I Didn't Want a Divorce. Now what? Of course, if you're divorced or close to divorce, this is the book for you to heal from all the traumas in your life. We're going to clean out your emotional system, and you're going to heal. Doing the work in these books will make you stronger, help you create emotional distance from the narc, give you righteous anger from God himself, and prevent the narc from triggering you with every contact he has with you, or every contact your kids have with you, the ones that have rejected you. Now, these books are only on my website, davideclarkphd.com. That's Clark with an E. Of course, along with the video series, The Narcissist Unmommed Me.